wetegerezanga nnyo abantu bwe mutabagana obulungi abawala nalwe baba bangi ne babalemesaawo omukwano jjukira luli lwe twali ffembi nga batulaba balaba bubi olw'okuba nti ffe tussa kimu ne tubalemesa weyongere ono tobalira n'abali tobalira n'abakukulumya ababakolerera kukulumya bameko baviire kwagala siba bubi bwe buziba ne bukya nga sikulabyeko kwagala kimalamu amaanyi siba bubi bwe mba sikulabyeko wano namagembe kwagala nnyo tondekangawo siba bubi nga sikulabyeko kuba ne byokola tebigenda sula bubi nyogala otula ne tubula siba bubi bwe mba sikulabyeko tanti bulijjo wetegerezanga nnyo abantu bwe mutabagana obulungi abawala nalwe baba bangi ne babalemesaawo omukwano jjukira luli lwe twali ffembi abatulaba balaba bubi olw'okuba nti ffe tussa kimu tubalemesa
sisobola kuleketo nga sikiwa okumpamba gwe wayitawa she don't want me there alone. She said she don't care about what I do. She don't want me there alone. She said she don't care about what I do. My girl, can you tell me what you're feeling? My girl, can you tell me how you're feeling? My girl, I know you got a real feeling for me. For me, I know you wanna let go away from me. I know you want me to do good things for me. Anything you do, I know you do it for me. Now boy, can't take you away from me. Motivate me, I see what power. See something like to look at you, I see you are. But I'm from back to Wahitawa. She don't want me there alone. She said she don't care about what I do. She don't want me there alone. She said she don't care about what I do. Come closer to my body. Can you call me your daddy? Anything, baby. Come closer to my body. Can you call me your daddy? You're my baby. Anything. So in my love, I go bongo. tongue down. Me love your voice away your tongue song. Y'all mind my girl, you're the right one. I know you're there for me when necessary. Girl, you're there for me when necessary. Saw me there for you when necessary. If I delay today, I'm sorry. Motivate me, wasibokawa. Sister brother, click it, masichiwa. Okun pamba kwe wayitawa, wayitawa. She don't want me there alone. She says she don't care about what I do. She don't want me there alone. She says she don't care about what I do. Motivate me, wasibokawa. Sister brother, click it, masichiwa. Okun pamba kwe wayitawa, wayitawa. She don't want me there alone. She says she don't care about what I do. She don't want me there alone. So she don't care about what I
So your love give me fever. All the time you come and then the shiver. Now you be the one, just believe it. La diva, my diva. Oh, you turn Batman to singer. With your sexy body, Carolina. For your love, I go fight like your sinner. Akagama ni kongo kusina. Kubeki la kito, baby. Uchana kwa siko, baby. Tufanye mavitu, baby mavitu. Kubeki la kito, baby. Uchana kwa siko, baby. Tufanye mavitu, baby. Vitu, baby. So take this long, never wine. Jaja, you put the jaja. Jaja, you put the jaja. No, no, no. Jaja, you put the jaja. No, no. Jaja, you put the jaja. 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 I hope you know say this sequence say where you carry for back they make me the quick. Baby quick. Come back here say nese zamenda nina rungu kuredi kipepe. Oh la la la, your body fine, mommy you wine, you blow my mind. I don't wanna waste your time, so please be nice, so make your mind. Oh la la la, kissing away from the morning till the night. Oh la la la, kubeki la kito, baby. Uchana kwa siku, baby. Tufanye mavitu, baby mavitu. Kubeki la kito, baby. Uchana kwa siku, baby. Tufanye mavitu, baby. Vitu, baby. So take this long never wine. Jaja, you put the jaja. Jaja, you put the jaja. No, no, no. Jaja, you put the jaja. No, no. Jaja, you put the jaja. 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 Jaja, you put the jaja.
Yes ningira ekitukumire tutegerize ubwire bwacyo bwahika kandi ba mama ntibakira mwe bari kwiza aba ibi byoma mwe bari gukora mwe bari umukoro gumwana nka akuba nanakanga mukongati nda mumuza yagaruka in position mukirize mbakire umukoro gw'irizoba kandi umukira kandi kace nza kuba nintamwa kandi karimi abo kugira ngo twatandika ibi bintu biri international orunyaruguru ndubasa butarenga nkombe ari anda kabura kurukwata kurungi munkirize nyakire bakirinzu senior citizen mzee Dominic Byaranga historian man you are most welcome reka ngambo ruzungu kera ku ncenga mukubi no banyenda ngambe rwacu tobobo konkata bwa digital life no kunkiriza kanage mukachi tuwankiriza mukama wanyu iso bwire bwa ikabara basaba switchinge bintu byabo arabakinana game akakurenganwa omunkombe omambosco nani kusaba sister stame yargare omuramusiye kurungi nabandi programu yerizoba neza kuberieti ntuza kwakira umugenyi mukuru kandi yanatahamu abo bwire naza kugumizamo arambure umukoro enanka iryo soeria tuza kumwanzura ibiroho naza kubaro umuntu umwe ubwo mukazi naza kuba natoreke biro wa ninde bawe bukonza ninde baho kikonka tuza kubigambo ukubiri aro rubengo konka si uburga ko takabonza aro rubengo aro burga aro noburo so process neza kutandika abo bwire butatukwata nabani kusaba ngubwire tuza kukozesa isahe mwembwe noburo nabo very dotandikere okusya ona waso mbwenu bimwe bikore kare because to in 1 hour just 1 hour itu ina bonde kare action noza kuba nosi ekiri kuseringa n'urubengo so umugenyi mukuru nakwiza yanatahamu naza kutandikira deri ari ni cyajwa amusobore biriya no kubikora amusi asiye akayungura konka kayibwayo nanye nakanagamu so amusobore umugenyi mukuru yamara ugo mukoro ntuza kwisongore kishongoro kiyanga immediate tusome nsara ntuza kusoma nsara buri mukintu cyo nanchukorwa omman gamukama so sister yayizire itoto tukukira kutiza mpaya sister nsara noza kugicumita turamare nutuza kuhura omwe abatwisere ayatutwerizi nati tumwita private lecture umwami Marcel naza kutugambira briefly naza kutugambira umugasho kuyatwetera aha turamare naza kuzaho kishongoro cyo kwakira abageni call it welcoming song iki kishongoro cyo live band naza kuzaha sizamba abarkuri abituye no connection nabo baza kuba madereva live so hata turabe twatandikira umukoro officially then after that naza kuzaho official launch tuza kwigora umukoro officially no mugenyi mukuru yaheza naza kuzaho performance mingasi umugenyi witu we bizobeji akuza kutugambere kiriya umwami Marcel na timu ye nabaza kuperforming bishongoro cumwe ninga bibiri nabyo biri live kuri bakwamba kwata ni music culture dance niye kuza kuberamo abekanzu erumu abana bisiki arwa bisiki babana bambuzabuza abana bisiki abana bana but they look to be young so they will be performing here live na Marcel private lecture then kutorargaho tuza kubakineho sort of speeches z'abantu nkababiri umwebembezi tubiri to expecting ayo C5 kubari aha then n'omugenyi mukuru naza ku nowe arakorozinge our function kandi mbe nagamba byona biri musaaha emu ebyo nagamba byona biri musaaha emu tukabyongiizeyo konka bwa embere tukwaterana n'aba basiiza ntuza kubita omusaaha emu so omukiira ako tukitegeriizeho kakye DJ nobasha kutusampolinga rumwe biturabe tuwura obutesting kali nomanya ba DJ mba testing 1 2 siriye kabebwa na 4 yabebwa so testing mumwe bisongoro ebimukuza kuba n'umugamba nabyo mubuhure kurungi kubere byaragamu as we are waiting for a start we are just waiting we have like 5 to 6 minutes to start we are almost ready we have been waiting the machines to be settled and they are now okay. So as testing, we'll be waiting. Sister, we were pizza. We were no kunyir. We were kumemi aka. Kale rizo wani ora tsabise. Konkom nani kusabango tajito morate ni nyoti ndara bireyo. Aneza kuro. Wajito morate ni mzee Dominic nwako za kuchenga we. Mwe nani akusabango tfunda fundezemu. Wa ino rutomu chinyarguru chetu. Nobarabi ensara international nabo batega Uganda byabo so niyo nakusamisa zensara tena akwa murumo konka nagamba ogwo kumanya we bari munonga DJ
Atali na mudoni, you don't. Yangulira phone, iPhone. Thank God they was born. Kuna wetuliane popcorni. Ona chama manye kata cheating. Yansema bushu atabu meeting. Na password desema tajiro king. Atutali ya mchalo nzamu feeding. Nzansula wa seka. Hey. Nzansula wa seka. Hey. Seka ntwala ku shopping, antwala ku swimming, antwala ku outing, atamanyine dancing. That's why you feel like seka matira yampane pini ya banka atingenda kwagala seka na yeseka kati exit onkubira ashitonyumiza tanachongaba maseka bibino Nzansula wa seka. Nzansula wa seka. Hey. Seka is very good. Yanteka mumudu. Nangene muwa food. Natulia food. Atali na mudoni, you don't. Yangulira phone, iPhone. Thank God they was born. Kuna wetuliane popcorni. Wamaga shumba sura nani. Letumani, full figure sura nani. Letumani, Baja Suzani. Letumani, Bad Black. Letumiri mu letumani. Masula muchifu wa Chalexi. Linda sula wa Daga. Musamba sula ne Jenny. Ataku sula nani. Sula wa seka.
Coming today. Watch it, Tambuloche. Do you understand? Neforiji afude. I don't understand. Zentesa Tambuloche. Do you understand? By the way, Wakoye firimu za jetiri. Go terminate at a fastasi. A complete waste of my money. I just have a good feeling. Good feeling. Oba webo wa tambuloje. Do you understand? Neforiji ya fude. I don't understand. Zentesa tambuloje. Do you understand? By the way, ndi mulwadde. Njagala kusula nawe. Hope you understand. Feel so high. Kuba yakubye. Wala inatobye. Jango nsimu. Nkuba yakubye. Wala ineboye. Jango. Yeah. Miss your thing into me. Got Ollie next to me. Put this reach into me. Yeah. Miss your thing into me. Got Ollie next to me. Put this reach into me. Da 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 da. Sometimes me not do it. Ow. For me man me not cheat. No way. Because him gonna give me sweet. Champion body. I triple up my heartbeat.
Surely nobody akwesimamu wano locally. I'm crazy in love, girl nyokali. Omutima wagutekula nobody. The money you make is so honey. Niwe batanonya ndiwo baby. Nakufuna na wangula lotalo li nice oli wotale nkwagala totally.
Baby, tell you saleko. Mwemba. Mami kono joma muta. Miss you. I wanna kiss you. Hey, miss you. Can I kiss you? Hey, miss you. I wanna kiss you.
Let me be your commando.
I'll be your ninja.
Yeah. The things I tell you what's on my mind. You got me wrapped around your arms. Yeah. Okandunga under your spell. Onusiwa when you turn on my bed. Got all the papa that will get the hakapen and write this feeling.
Oh baby, mojeri kwanza langira chikanyanguhira. Muwanga Amerikanyanga kowa. Wenganyegana bakandinga kowa.
Nikira kuneza gira. Yenze tano nja kukoberera. Tokola bya kinyayeddia. Omupano nja kufukirira. Okobesa nnyo nga bbira. Enabongo butabulula. Togaba nkenyanga efira. Guno omutima gwange ojja kugololya. Tolina kunnumya. Omutima gwange wuwe kigukoma. Nange nyo sirina kulumya. My only love sirina kulumya.
This is a dedication to Uganda Tourism Board, Uganda Wildlife Authority, Uganda National Forestry. Thank you for supporting tourism. Tukolere wamu. Tukolere wamu, tukume ebyobutonde, tukume ebisolo bye Uganda. Tukume ebyobulambuzi byebyeta n'enkulaakulana mu Uganda. Protect environment, protect animals of Uganda. Protect tourism for it brings development. Katonda yatonda Uganda nagitonda n'omutima gumu. Ffe tuli kulalya Africa ne munsi yonna. Saba tukume obutonde tukume ebisolo bye Uganda. Obulambuzi bulungi butuyamba munamu tetubyonoona. Buleeta sente ne butujukiza n'ebyedda byonna. Butufunisa emikwano ne butuweza ekitiibwa mu nsi yonna. Obulambuzi bwaffe nkusaba munange tobonoona. Tukume Uganda n'abaana balijja bawangaale. Tukolere wamu, tukume ebyobutonde, tukume ebisolo bye Uganda. Tukume ebyobulambuzi byebyeta n'enkulaakulana mu Uganda. Protect environment, protect animals of Uganda. Protect tourism for it brings development. Uganda yadembe toyina kubonyabonya bisolo byayo. Ebisolo tebina kubonyabonya dembe lya muntu. Tukolere wamu tubukume butuyambe tetubonoona. Babatema paka ne mocha munange tekimukiddangamu. Ebisolo ezivamu zituyamba okufuna obuweeza bwaffe. Tukume obutonde mu Uganda ffena tuwangaale. Tukolere wamu tukume ebyobutonde tukume ebisolo bye Uganda. Tukume ebyobulambuzi byebyeta n'enkulaakulana mu Uganda. Protect environment, protect animals of Uganda. Protect tourism for it brings development. Marcel's private lecturer, producer in. Obutonde bwa Uganda si bwa muntu omu bwa Uganda yonna. Nebivaamu tulina okubifuna ng'abaana Uganda benna. Kidepo National Park tukume ebyobulambuzi byebyeta enkulaakulana. Independent rebel, protect tourism for it brings development. Bekimbulo tukume ebyobulambuzi byebyeta enkulaakulana. Mount Elgon, protect tourism for it brings development. Lake Choga tukume ebyobulambuzi byebyeta enkulaakulana. War managers, protect tourism for it brings development. Game rangers, tukume ebyobulambuzi byebyeta enkulaakulana. Queen Elizabeth, protect tourism for it brings development. River Ntungwe, tukume ebyobulambuzi byebyeta enkulaakulana. Abalina amahoteri, protect tourism for it brings development. Abakola mu paka, tukume ebyobulambuzi byebyeta enkulaakulana. Bunyaruguru Rubirizi, protect tourism for it brings development. Tukolere wamu, tukume ebyobutonde, tukume ebisolo bye Uganda. Tukume ebyobulambuzi byebyeta n'enkulaakulana mu Uganda. Protect environment, protect animals of Uganda. Protect tourism. Nyarugu, oyirunde lya Uganda. Uganda, iunde lya Africa. Africa, iunde lyensi yonna. Konka bunyaruguru, oyo mutima gwa Africa. Buzumako kabonera, bunyaruguru, oyo mutima gwa Africa. Iunde ndumulinkana, bunyaruguru, oyo mutima gwa Africa. Iunde noyakayaka, bunyaruguru, oyo mutima gwa Africa. Iunde noyenjenjeta, bunyaruguru, oyo mutima gwa Africa. Nonulira nulinuli, bunyaruguru, oyo mutima gwa Africa. Noyakankizo balyo muncha, bunyaruguru, oyo mutima gwa Africa. Noyakankakalenga bazana, bunyaruguru, oyo mutima gwa Africa. Niwiwunda lya Uganda, bunyaruguru, oyo mutima gwa Africa. Producer Rasta Jazz. Waletwa katunguru iwunde ndutonye chisazu efe ine chikenzu ntutere ntole waletwa buyindaji iwunde nrutonyo rweza omusana nezura nebituyamba tweza waletwa munkombi iwunde nrutonya mezi abantu nebintu amagara gabo na mezi waletwa kabukwiri iwunde nrutonyo boji kunyarukuru abantu nebintu tunuzire amane chitino na rukundo ya mukama nizo birebera iguru bunyaruguru buzima ko kabonera bunyaruguru oryo mutima gwa Afrika iwunde ndi mulinkana bunyaruguru oryo mutima gwa Afrika iwunde no yakayaka bunyaruguru oryo mutima gwa Afrika ine kuwe bonire kawaza bunyaruguru ameso no munambiri abisemerwaho enyanza shatu nibiro mu bunyaruguru echo nichoreka mane gamukama ebishara biro na munano mwihunde rumwe echo nichoreka na mane gamukama amagara ngashemererwa bunyaruguru amagara ngahumura bunyaruguru akashana karungika bunyaruguru akazura karungika bunyaruguru amagara ngashemererwa bunyaruguru oburamuzi bona buru bunyaruguru buzima ko kabonera bunyaruguru oryo mutima gwa Afrika iwunde ndi mulinkana bunyaruguru oryo mutima gwa Afrika iwunde no yakayaka bunyaruguru oryo mutima gwa Afrika bunyaruguru necha dene chizinacho Uganda necha dene chizinacho Africa necha dene chizinacho a human nature let us nature the nature a human nature never touch the nature if you touch the nature touch the future a human nature let us nature the nature human nature let us nature the nature buzima ko kabonera bunyaruguru oryo mutima gwa Afrika iwunde ndi mulinkana bunyaruguru oryo mutima gwa Afrika iwunde no yakayaka bunyaruguru oryo mutima gwa Afrika oryo mutima gwa Afrika kadongo bitunyumirwe mizinga tuzinanya kidongo buli omwe kwali kwenda okiza kuhinduka akabina k'omuhima kanyenyo mu Ruhima okiza kuhinduka akabina k'Omuganda kanyenyo mu Ruganda okiza kuhinduka akabina k'Omutoro akanyenyo mu Rutoro okiza kuhinduka akabina k'Omurango akanyenyo mu Rurongo okiza kubuuza oti konkama abakinguni tetukumanya amaneke kidongo galiko mu kidongo kanyamba n'omubongo DJ erengoma egambo luzungu erengoma egambo Rwanda Master Private Lecturer Nya New Style Terengoma Terengoma egambo luzungu good Terengoma egambo Nyarwanda Terengoma egambo luzungu good Terengoma oboneire singira bakuzeire Marcel private lecturer Nitshabo singire mami oboneire singire mami otwebale omukuzarwa kazarwa jete omukura bakuza cyo yebale yebale mami yebale yebale mami yebale yakuzere chikuna kisa cyo kwasire omwana obakundise nindi kwenda bana murunja simisa nyina hacharo akatukona kindi kwa kachini kwa bisi webale kuhama bechitinwa hacharo kube birunja joine niyoni kwenda amiswa nyine joine niyoni kwenda eminwa na meino niyoni kwenda byonna byonna joine byonna byonna joine byonna byonna joine niyoni kwenda wakutambura tambura mutima wakumwenya mbura kamanjitina wakundeba ndeba kachererezi wakukwata hombura ngo butagasi kwata ebigeza Nikushabo singire mami oboneire singire mami otwebale omukuzarwa kazarwa jete omukura bakuza cyo yebale yebale mami yebale yebale mami yebale nasherra tusherra nande baturebana onjo nakwata kukwata nanyorra tunyorrana onjo nacherza tucherza nazemsa tusisana onjo napereza tupereza nanyamba tuyambana onjo nasima tusima nasabra tushabrana onjo Nikushabo singire mami oboneire singire mami otwebale omukuzarwa kazarwa jete omukura bakuza cyo yebale yebale mami yebale yebale mami yebale
mutagire cyubaro munkirize nyakire abagenya biza kandi obwire buriyo n'ubutamboramu enzarera tournament za kureba director wa Spice agire bya Spice ngamu so when you see him around please Seto is the in charge of the stomach problem no ine pain kirazi zo munda director wa Spice Institute kandi amesho garayende kureba kongera cyo kureba noza kubuza Madame Narongo Savio ogunakoragana nebya meso byonke byamunwa neda sana yaba ine okeke oza tukwekiri kandi byuma biragambeje byabwenera musimenyewe birabi mugambere barabaseza director kwandeba birabwenere byom you simply thank me birabi yabi mubuze barabaseza harimo umuseza wo murezu mumugire ngo byabiye konka birabwenere you turn to me tenagitwara mwana atomuzindara no kubasa weza amante nagakumara konka we are soon getting start tulinzero bwire buke buke kandi naba ninsaba ngo twatandika buri umwe naza kutwa tension aboko bekintu ekintu cyo bwire buke ekintu cha Marcel private lecturer who lectures the nature by nature oro ruzungu waza kurinterpretinga no bawashomire nkankai Rugazi primary school boys burobwire ekeber girls now kangamba boys abana bambuza tuba kubicenga ebino cyubuza umuntu ayine orabyo umutwe ayine orabyo no kugera ngo awazi Rugazi boys girls then to Rugazi primary so ogo numukoro gwa Marcel private lecturer naza kurekisharinga ebiryomu naza kutugambera inyanze zitwine atugambere ebisare bitwine byabarongo bitari byabarongo inyanze z'abarongo nanye nimbe manya mukache konka tinye kwenda nkopese bigezo so ntuza kumubwire kandi nemwe abayizo mu mukorogo mwe bare kumuhekitinisha mwe bare kumurikiriza mwe bare no kumukunda ngumene nindebo mukade omukadaro omukadde murunja n'amanya kusyoburo ine bintu byakora ninteekateeka ngo wabuuza bara abantu abazwire ekanzu a few people who can tell you ngo orubengo orumba rweta orubengo abamwe baberebera izooba anybody below 25 hati n'abasobola kutagambira orubengo nagambira ekyoma kyaki ky'obucoori so tinkwenda abagenyi bahika abaana mu nswaze orumba rweta orubengo naibe ebigezo otareba omukazi yaza ari kudemonstratinga okaguru kooku kandi mukegenzungu what is he doing no ebyo tukubiyenda abokuba turi omu culture so whoever is here should be briefed about whatever we are talking about should be knowing what is around mbwenu omwana nk'omwana wa mbuzo tuvakedo mu ruzungu nagambira ati nivakedo kandi omu runyankole nivakedo kandi omu rukiga tinivakedo yes konka ni avakedo neguma eri egyo master weza avakedo neyi it remains avakedo yes so this turi omu culture ntuza we shall learn from each other hariho ekikonza hariho gonja hariho enkonza not gonja nituba twayambuka yes hariho enkwanzi hariho enkofiira hariho ebiibo hariho orugari nk'ebyo rero mbwene ei twasomire nkarugaho nasoma namara ntakumanya oku bakweta orugari omu ruzungu so Julius iziniya ni encyclopedia yange beransobere otimba rweta eki konka ekisuba nkiba kiri omu runyankole oruzungu mbarumanya abozo mbarugugolinga so ebintu biri aha biriyo mbitambura hariho abasiiza bazwire amakanzu konka engoma yayiruka tinagikundamu akantu so twahika so baba mbagikwata please hariho akagoma akakumwaraza speed akati kari k'ekinyaruguru nkagenda n'omuziniya yayiruka rubuga okacondoza karakuwabe n'owurira mweya kararukiize I would wish to hear from that akagoma k'ekinyaruguru what is surprising mwazina mwatusamponinga tiyaza mukayira naka yaza mwakunga mbwenu narsisiyo ntwenda mwakayira because this function neseringa culture ya bunyaruguru kandi nihunde byetu yes mbwenu abazowere kanzu n'obutenge bubwenire n'ebikoyi ebitambi nyiza kuhereza omuntu abanterera akayira by the way nemwe mwikire nareba mwena muri bana tuterera akayira
bakatera omulingo ogwo mbakati
rero akayira mbakakira n'engaro yes akayira mbakakira n'engaro kagarikemu nkateekwa kuzaho emirundi egyo rero bakakira n'engaro so omwami Narsisiyo and the team ntwenda akayira because ekyo kintu kituriyo ntuseringa nikyetu kyankayi kyaha so ekisongoro ekitaguriro kya bunyaruguru cyaba kitari mu kayira nikiba kikoneremu akantu please mutayomba ekitaguriro kyaburamu akayira numba mwatekesa enkuze kiko tuzo mukone ekizina kya bunyaruguru nicyo nakugirira ngo nzayeyi kandi nicyo ngume ninkorabira mu meso nabisobya nonyigaho ekizina kya bunyaruguru cyaburamu akayira nikiba cyakona noba watekesa ebiko mbwenu akayira mbaketa bata omu ruzungu oshiremera orunyaruguru noenda kwambuka London mbwenu aka nako mukatunagiremu nayenda ngu nkigambe abagenyi bakuru batakizire kandi nayenda nkigambe ngu tutegambura n'abandi abagenyi abitwayeta yeru ya bunyaruguru batakizire bakatucenga abinkoreba omu nibakaza abaswirwe omu kandi aba twabamazire no kubazuga tukabazuga tukwe. Now engoma ya muzabuzamu akantu kyonka ninyesigangu mwaba tumwayenda ebigezo kubiba nimwe mwalinda esaha tukwe nimwe mwalinda esaha. So as we are waiting mwesotingemu then noro muzina kweruka ali nwakuseringa nawe nyowe byange mbugambiraho kale. So tuliyo ntuteekateeka kutandika nomanya abagenyi bakuru nabo nibakatimba nosa eibangambira ngu basimbura tubakwisa konka kandi binyoyi bakuchererwa ningoma ninsarasa na part of the function. Omugore w'erizoba Mwami Marcel newe ninkwenda abukuba wabugutana munonga noza no kubisobya. It is the high time you come closer, settle down, sit down, have a fresh mind so that you perform very well. Tukwe Metro ni best man wa Marcel amundeteri abakubo yayikanaza no kuteka isaha itariyo yo kuteka. Yes, best man wa Marcel omugenyi w'erizoba mundetere tinkwenda bintu byo kunzabiriza. Omugore yabugutana munonga naza kuwa mu glucose. Yes, ebitachubwenera tibikikora ki konkite twarebere ngo byabwenire abokuba twine n'amezi go kunyo meso gitu kandi nabanzura ewe byendya inzara nabasa kubicereza kunkana kubasavinga nanye nimbicenga ntuza kukwatamu. So Omwami Marcel kindly come closer to where you are supposed to sit. I want you to be nearer and settle down. We want you with a fresh mind. Aboko bisa eji omusana basa no kwirukotero gwechema where we are na we turi umwanya gurusorope Mwami Marcel nani kusaba ngo be mugenyati nakwata yimunyingi kandi umuntu mugwanje no controllinga utarga ukagendera n'amezi nyakasari bakakutomera ari cyabo nankeje. So ebimwe bidelegating aro ibyo tachikwataho tebekanise byawe ebyora performing ebindi tochubukora ki tochubasa ata Marcel no wakutebekanisa abazindi kandi mbwenu. So that I would love to see that delegation from you. Obe oyetebekanise abokoba live band yawe teriyo kuzanisa international area YouTube area everywhere. So tinkwenda waba oliyo no performinga ochomisho bisiriko. So best man please. So as the Mr. Manuel, so come sanitizing. So tuliyo ntwakira omugenyi mukuru kandi omugenyi mukuru karaiza ntuza kwemera tumwakire immediate sister at chumitensara Omwami Manuel nakutwakirira omugenyi. Yes, mba achemerire ntwakusoma ensara kandi omugenyi mukuru yaizire then yamara twamara ensara nutuza kwesongora ekisongoro kiyanga twamara ekisongoro kiyanga ntuza kumwikiriza omugenyi mukuru agarikanu arambura aha turamare ntuza kuhura from yes Mwami Bosco Madam Decorator narongo izanu mbakwenda gira ko ayikiro Mwami Bosco agire ki yakuweuramu akutere cyuwewe. Then twamara kuhura from the host Omwami Marcel ntuza gukora ki ntuza twine welcoming song cultural dance ejejo area live. So I've been saying that our agenda of the day we shall welcome the guest. Then on our agenda we have prayers which will be read our noon, our sister here, then national anthem. Then we shall hear from the host omugenyi naza kutugambira omusaya atwita naza kutugambira bwacha atwechere the host will have a word to tell us so that we know why we are here and what is the mission. Then we will have our welcoming song, cultural dance, also presented by the host and the team. Then we will be following the official launch. Then number 7 will be performance from the Marseille private lecturer. Then Chairman LC3 will give us award. If all goes well, we will also allow Chairman LC5 by the time we hope will be here. And the closer to be for the guest of honor. That is our program of the day. So dancers, the cultural dancers, you keep on shaking. When you are dancing, you cannot stand like a serikali who's waiting for the parade. You twist yourself. You put us in mood. Yone ngoma no bayeta gamba, put us in mood. Mbona utaswa kusoma ebukora byesapuli umuzina gumana atenge chachi amabega. Yes, a man like God natura naseka. Tajera ro ni tajera bizu. This is God. We expect people. We expect all of you to behave like who? Like God. Ati mwebizu mwabiye. Abo mwasuba, abo mwasiga mwatongana. We don't need this. Omuzini naguma natenge chamuchi amabega. Wana tukwechiri. So as we are waiting for our guest of honor, omugenyi witiyana ika umwami Bosco na kumuturetera na atumbwene arwe bigumire. Ato mugenyi mukuru yaenda kuba MC yakaenda kutere ngoma. Bwene mbimulema konka mbwene nza kumukwata mpora. No manya naye ure kintu cyewe kikoreki kibwenere so nuruweto numuyimbo kandi nawone MC atwa or driver kavuga drive atinkanye kan kuvuga Bosco anteganisa wavuga kubi wakora ki as if no yampere license so atmwe nanye ningamba ndio murimo gwa Marcel so kankuba nagamba wa kandi ubunye namu training. So Marcel, you are the guest today, you are not an MC, you are not chairman of the party. Tiyo kwa sere kamera toruna RC5 yoreke tukukore bintu byetu ngo twire ne bukora ki ngo twire no bukora aha ya checking byoma. So ogo mukazi ari aho nawe nakutera umusana kandi omurimo gowe nugambe biri aho no kubikora. Ikirungi uruzungu mze yakana sasura je school fees narumanya yoro tafaye kirungi abanyankore nito tukusara uruzungu abazungu tubakusara ruzungu yo watere embogo mu ruzungu omuzungu will say thank you, you are trying, you are very superb. Wagambira butoba yatere embogo wanga wanje wagamba urunyaruguru rwire takusara takugambira watere embogo yo runyaruguru tuina muntu omwe babiri abagijera ngunga wasobya. So what are we waiting? Kasmoro music as we are waiting the guest update me. So nyenda kubasaba ngu buri kintu kitarenga edakika 15 every function ona imusie insara ni ntakora imitinga
ubuzima bwo kabonera unyarugu uri umutima wa Afrika iunde ndumulinkana unyarugu uri umutima wa Afrika iunde no yakayaka unyarugu uri umutima wa Afrika iunde no enjenjeta unyarugu uri umutima wa Afrika nonulira nuli unyarugu uri umutima wa Afrika no yakankizo bali omuncha unyarugu uri umutima wa Afrika no yakakakalenga bazana unyarugu uri umutima wa Afrika niwi wunda lya Uganda unyarugu uri umutima wa Afrika niwi banga lya mabanga unyarugu uri twabwinda jiunde niritonyo rwesa omusana nezura nibituyamba twesa waleta omunkombi wunde niritonya mezi abantu n'ebintu amagara gabo n'amezi waleta akabukwiri wunde nitonya oboki kunyaruguru abantu n'ebintu tunuzire amane kitinwa na rukundo ya mukama biza birebera iguru bunyaruguru buzima ko kabonera bunyaruguru uri umutima wa Afrika iwunde ndimulinkana bunyaruguru uri umutima wa Afrika iwunde no yakayaka bunyaruguru uri umutima wa Afrika ije tuwebonire kawaza bunyaruguru amesho no munambiri yabisemerwaho enyanza shatu nibiro mu bunyaruguru ejo nico reka mane gamukama ebishara biro na munano mwihunde rumwe ejo nico reka na mane gamukama amagara ngashemererwa bunyaruguru amagara ngahumura bunyaruguru akashana karungi ka bunyaruguru akazura karungi ka bunyaruguru amagara ngashemererwa bunyaruguru oburamuzi bona buru bunyaruguru buzima ko kabonera bunyaruguru uri umutima wa Afrika iwunde ndimulinkana bunyaruguru uri umutima wa Afrika iwunde no yakayaka bunyaruguru uri umutima wa Afrika
nkoko nanabasobolire wareba Bosco ali a parade no is waiting for our guest of honor kandi Bosco guest of honor nde baliyo nakemba kemba no mwikaho umugenyi wamulinda kwikacho cyo muryango nawo nabasobasobirwemu umugera ngo turiyo rero ngo tubitwaza tutukumwakira nakayiraona iyo kintu twenda ki mukama wakayira twambwene yono zabankwiriza yeyi arayikano za kucumita kahira ejenisa yinitu yachi yakaricha twachiro mugenyi naza kora bayikari tukusoma program mpora ngokuna nabasobolire abishye kirungi no manyengo manzache umusana ngwa chengo mazichamuka nabishyi umusana gwa batera ndeba bachamuka. That is very good for that day. Yes. Umugumero mumitimbe ndeba mwanzo bazonzobera mukonkati I am happy you are coming on board. Tuko mwakora tagodi you are all akasekondi karungi sana abaseza bebukofira mbo babali muzamanya. So I think our performance will be very much better. Tukoweza? Arwa kuza kurum sana naga umuzini tatina msana tatina byondo tatina chisaka. You dance according to the tune. Tukwe. So our guest of honor is arriving now. Abobugaro mutandike tubutere umugenyi mukuru yiza nangwa na wakayira kachitumite. Yes, that is wonderful. That is our Rio welcoming tune. It is the Rio, it is the best. Our guest of honor of the day, you are most welcome. Since yesterday, I have been here with my colleagues waiting our guest of honor. Uncle Kakoza, you are most welcome. Twakwachira, twakusemerwa. So, as soon as we arrive, our sister is going to give us a prayer, then we continue.
Twayeteraniraha omwizina lya Patri nerya mwana nerya mutima rukwera amina. Mukama ruhanga tata omuhangi w'iguru n'ensi ntwenda kusima ahabwe ekyoncho ky'amagara eki watuheerize abo kutuhanga omu nsa yawe ukatuta mu nsi ngu tutegeke ensi tugiboneze tukukwasa kuhanga. Ntukusimira ensi yitu ya Uganda, ensi yitu ya bunyaruguru eyiwahangire kurungi munonga okatuha obutonde kandi turiyo tubwereberera ntubwezunisa kurungi ntukusiimira talents n'ebihembo byona ebiwatuhire ebi turiyo ntukuza ntugyezaho okukuza ebyatureetera aha izooba rikuru ry'okuzaguza okwetegeka kw'ihanga ryaitu ntwenda kwerekeraho ebiconco byaitu ebiwatuhire kandi tukushaba otuhereze amaani ntukusiimira omugyenyi wiitu abagyenyi biitu kubareeta kurungi tusitame aha tubukare obe niitwe ebi turakora aha bihiise izina ryawe ekitiinwa kandi bikuze ihanga ryaitu rya Uganda bireetere n'omwanya gwaitu gwa bunyaruguru okukura n'okumanywa ebi byona twabikushaba nituraba omu mwana wa Yesu Kristo mukama wiitu katugume n'obusinge bwa mukama tuhurikize gye.
Yes, this is our prayer, and we shall immediately go to the national anthem. National anthem.
Let us stand up because this anthem we are going to sing it with our local live band so that we represent culture, nature in tourism. Thank you. May God upholding, we lay our future in their arm. United, free, foreign, but together we always stand.
Wonderful. Yeah, this is Marcel private lecture. Nature by nature. Yes, ogonogo yatutandika. Yes, now the next to follow is to tour around. We have a show. Our guest of honor kindly will come, and there is an African lady here who is going to give us some more information about our culture. And I think you are not far from it, you know, Sam.
She's demonstrating how, yes, she's demonstrating how Africans, how our grandfathers, our grandmothers use it to make African food, what we call in Chinyaruguru obwita. That's the mixture of cassava and millet. Out of it you get a flour that makes in our local language called obwita. Now she's grinding the best meal, the best what we call Owita in our culture of Chinyaruguru. She's long time ago we didn't have we didn't have grinding machines we see around, but now this is the type of grinding we used to have with our grandfathers, our grandmothers. That's the real process. We are trying to promote tourism, culture. Yes, he keeps on combining it so that it can remain in one position. Thank you very much. Yes, here we have, yes, she can try. Yes, yes, we press. Right, right, right. Hey, Obgaro! The guest of honor is demonstrating. This is amazing. Akaira, kaira, kaira. Awee! Awee! This is a natural demonstration. This is serious. Oh my God. This is what we call grinding. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for participating. Oh my God. Thank you very much. These are some of the crafts. We call it Amara. Yes. We make some necklaces. It is a plant called Amaragayubu in our local language here. Yes. Sometimes they make rosalies out of it. Ah. Yes. Yeah. It comes. Yeah, this is this plant. Yes. It comes out. This is what comes out. These are the fruits, the seeds. Yes. You see, it has a very good modification with a good. Yes. The other one. Yes. Just peppers, and you fold them.
Yeah, this is modified. There is value added. It comes from banana fibers for shade, sunshine. You want to decorate your shelf? Uh-huh. Or bracelets. See, you put on neck, earrings, something which you can, and the jewels which you can easily to lose. You the jewel's face. I think she will take one. Yes, basket. See, that's the original one. Yes, that's the better one. It's natural, made from Enchenzi. Ha. This one is edited. That, this is the natural one. Then because this one there is colors which, but this is the natural one. We don't have it here, and I don't know how we can call it anyway. The sharks. You can use it for some nuts or soybeans, that kind of snack, or put them in corners. These are what it see. So bracelets and COVID. Those are bracelets and handbags also made from papers. Papyrus, is it papyrus? Palms, palm leaves. Dauka. Fruitsy. I think if you haven't done your honeymoon, it will be a gift of that day. You can maybe for anniversary. Then so the market is high and it's part of the fruit baskets or actually it's not Bogoya only. Yeah, because it has a lot of science.
Nza
Ichayaya.
ayaya omuna kumotoka gumara konka no gumara
It depends how strong you are.
ate nekitemere kyona mbigendera hamwe twara esatu ezi no avocado noziri omulingo gundi nobasa kusota nobasa kukora akatumbali nobasa kugirya batyo kandi nekoramu n'amazuta.
The best, actually we have the best here.
Ekiri kikonza.
Ekikonza is banana ash.
Ekikonza ekikare n'akare bakaka ncho bayomba kwaramu bulika. Nicho ekye kyatorwire konka tukachuka ntubigere ko guriye bitoke twara ki tubirya. Ya when byone bintu byajo na binuze mureke tukore ki no kigere ko guriye bitoke.
And for information, it is the first species of banana to be in Uganda.
Yeah. Ata chinewo so enfwe zitakusana eji ni semtundu
Now, your name is Mkoro.
Ogunumkoro.
Yes, Samtundi is
Ogunumkoro. Armu emezere nzunguli. Niyo mere yayo. Kandi omukorogu tukukira kulibwa abakaze mirundi mingi ngugwino kugukubakora omulingo gwabo aba
So it was meant for men, but these days ladies knew where the secrets is and they joined us.
Ejeji nenjeje iyere buri omuwena nariya kandi runuzire konkaga makoraga no hagara gatawo nebirora nazi eji niwondo ewondo eji neribwa abaseza konka katwizire kureba twasanga abaseza bakekunda bayenda kuba nk'abashuma konka neribwa abaseza ejeji nibajeta ensombi ino sito kigangero no kireba konka nenuziri eji mbajeta kasurbane ino mwa mulengwa nayo mbagirye
And that was not for men. Reason it has a smaller part which you can eat. So now, before we go, please, we wish to have a shari. Yeah. Now.
Nebyo mwe bari kuturikiriza nibyebi namwenda namwenda kutusima mutusima byone birya.
Yes, the conclusion we leave them for them. We turn, go to the cake.
We have some explanation.
Yes, thank you very much. This is one of the products from Greater Paras Adventure. We have decided to be more creative. These cakes, I think they are only made in Bunyaruguru here. So when you come to Bunyaruguru, you come to adventure it. One, this is what we call a gluten-free cake. It comes from banana flour. It doesn't have wheat flour. We make them out of banana flour. It has natural sugars. Sugars, they are yellow bananas. Yellow bananas work as sugar, and the banana flour works as a flour. But we call it as wheat. So we call it a gluten-free cake. One, this cake is in the shape of the map of Bunyaruguru. We are trying to tell everybody that Bunyaruguru is the pearl of Uganda, and it is the center of tourism. When you come to Bunyaruguru, this is what you have to eat to prove that you have been in the pearl of Uganda. This cake is in the shape of the map of Bunyaruguru. And the second one, it is in the shape of the map of Uganda. And the third one, it is in the shape of the map of Africa. Greater Paras Adventure. Here we have pancakes. We call it Kanuzire pancake. That's the name we named it. In Bunyaruguru we call it Kabaragara. That's the local language. We have two types of Kabaragara. One, this Kanuzire pancake, which is the shape of the map of Uganda, it is made out of banana flour, yellow bananas. We have even added more. We even put onion. We even put green pepper. We even put dodo sometimes. So this one, which is the shape of the map of Uganda, it has no chili, but with all these ingredients. We put bad chili, this small one. It has no bad chili. But the pancake, which is the shape of the map of Africa, it has chili. So for those who enjoy chili with all other ingredients that I have mentioned, then you enjoy that one, which is in the shape of the map of Africa. Without chili, you take that one of the map of Uganda. And there is the third one, which is also the shape of the map of Bunyaruguru, like this. For it, it's plain. There's no anything. There's no any other ingredient. Only it is yellows and banana flour and the cassava flour. Only that. This is what we are trying to improve and to motivate, so that we can promote tourism in the Bunyaruguru and the whole country, to create what others have not created. Remember, you have Marcel, the private lecturer, the lecturer who lectures a lecture of nature by nature. From Greater Paras Adventure, you are most welcome. I love you.
So, we go ahead.
Yes. Yes, thank you, Mr. Private Lecturer. I think I'll go with the one of Africa. I think it is bigger. Now, as we are going on now, our clients, I mean our guest of honor is here, and I'm happy she's having national flag back. Today is Independence. You remain special one. Alongside him there is, I would call him a gentleman, but when he comes here he's a professor. He's our very own professor, Ankoka Koza. Those who are common on the media, they can tell much about him. So we are rushing to the program. As of now, we'll be having a word from our host, Mr. Private Lecturer. We need to know why we are here. Though you started very summary, I think most of the things are already explained. So this is your time. You are on floor. Give us some word.
Yes, a small word. The man in front of you is one and only Marcel, the private lecturer, the lecturer who lectures a lecture of nature by nature from Greater Paul's Adventure, where the only company will take you to adventure the nature that is natural. Remember one thing. Marcel, the private lecturer, the lecturer who lectures a lecture by nature. I lecture to nurture the nature, to conserve nature, to preserve nature, to protect nature, naturally through entertain nature, information nature, education nature, edutain nature, to the human nature with natural beauty. Yes, as we continue, remember, Greater Paul's Adventure welcomes you in a special way. Today, we are at the sub-county called the Magambo. Chairman 83 can just give one word to welcome us in his place, so is that he shouldn't even chase us and say, how are you here? Please, Chairman 83, you are welcome. Just welcome our people, and we proceed. Thank you very much.
Hello. I don't know which language should I use because we are now mixed up, I think, with some people who know the local language and those who know the local language. So I don't know whether the guest of honor, maybe my OB Emmanuel, come and whisper. Does the guest of honor really know our local language? Does she? Ngambori Nyaruguru. Aha. Abo kuba bangira ngo nabasa kuba nabicenga. Ombugufu kambakire omugombora yitu nyamurungi nko kumukureba ebonire nakashana karungi nembera nungi yobwire nko kumwabureba. Mwakikwata nimbakira omwanya ogo. Kandi nyongera kusima mukama ngu ayebare kutirinda abwembere turabiremu agwa COVID-19 almost itwaza kumarana emyaka 2 konka mukama tugirire mbabazi bache bakagenda konka bingi bakwatwa nangwa nitwa mwe tukiroho no butwabe twakwasiro cyonka tukakora ki tukakira ona tukwe tutere mukama mu ngaro. Erizoba Uganda erineza guze myaka 59 emukoro yazaguruzibwa Kororo ceremonial grounds awiyanga rengo ruyanga riona district tizaza guza konka abantu rukaga bayisero Kororo kano bari bazekera abandi abanya-Uganda. Eki ni kimwe kandi tusimbira mukama. Ekindi give me 2 minutes man. Ninyakira guest of honor kwiza amwanyo in a special way webare kwiza madamu n'abakusendekerize. Ogo mwanya gwa magambo nyonka cha personal sisiri ntwire ningambira abembezi batayi banje nti mureke tukuze tukore echo burambuzi. Kuna abendi aho private lecturer yanterese umuntu angwa kanafuna safari ndikasese ndi very busy chonka nkajakira nagamba nawe yanje ati ebiro biti kwamwe kwikumi ebiro mwenda niza kuronkinga ekyeshongoro cyanje kandi ncuza ngireki magambo sub county headquarters mwe kuza kuronkingira. Of course nkateka wotiki nkabura nanye nasemerwa sebo kwebare abo kucuza ngogo mwanya abwe cyonce cywagureberemu abwe gombore kugira ngo twine ki ebyuburambuzi bwingi. So itwa abantu ba magambo omushiza nka private lecturer yacuza ngogo mwanya cyumanyisa ngo nitwe abenyuma tutere mutoshi tumanye ngogo mwanya gurumwe bintu bingi obundi eby'abandi bakureba itwe bitakakozere ki ebitakarebere mwe ntongere kuranzyare tubirebe kandi tubyezunise bibase kutubesaho madamu we bari kuba creative na products zawe ezi nkuko hano obushobora n'ibintu bingi kandi bikorwa emukono kandi bikurugankai omuri bunyaruguru yemwe n'imbere babikozere mu bisika ebingi so chamanyisa imwe abakiri bato ebintu resources zero very free materials zero zo kubasha gukora ki ebintu ebi okafuna kasente mwakikwata ekindi kampendere no okwiga abakiri bato nka private lecturer mukope imwe abakiri bato mukopera ari private lecturer oyebuze oti agency nka bunyaruguru ninga Uganda yona the part of Africa yona akukikora ki private lecturer anaronkinga ekyeshongoro kigamba the part of what Uganda mbweni iwe nkomuntu ondizo wakora ki Uganda yawe ninga bunyaruguru yawe ninga magambo yawe newe izina rawe kakora ki rikarangwana rukaza amukutu yensi yona ejesha umuntu arkata I'm told ngwala not watching someone who's in Canada is busy watching mwachikwata ensi yona it is global ubwo mukoro global chamansangu nekinishi nimukisagwa mani kurangu twafuna ki omwana wetenzara nawo kutwicara ngoro andi tinyine bingi byagamba kambendeze okusemerwa kurungi mu bukare musemerwe magambo n'umwanya gwo busingi ninye che person wa security ninga so byo kwerinda twine bantu abakuza kubateganisa ekirungi batebekanisa nebintu birungi byo kubasha kunywampa so waina kasente no cyamenye maho mbakusavinga notebekana nosemerwa andi kambereza mukoro murungi mukirize ngumize munira
yes wabare chairman n'ebigambo birungi twaza kugumizamo na speech ya Marcelus azoyero mwani we shall continue with the host speech award comment or award.
Thank you very much. The launch of the Pearl of Uganda song 9th October 2021. I have a great pleasure to welcome you at Nyanzibiri on this 9th day of October. A day when Uganda got its independence. Allow me to thank God who has enabled us to gather here for this special day of launching the Pearl of Uganda song. Kindly allow me to welcome you. Allow me to welcome all, but in a special way, allow me to welcome our guest of honor, the President of Uganda Tourism Association, Madam Pearl Kakoza, who has also doubled as a Managing Director of Uganda Travel Bureau 2004 Limited. The little I know about UTB 2004 Limited is that it is the leading travel company in Uganda with 50 years experience in the travel industry, which is so great. I have been longing for this day, but thank God it has finally come. About Greater Pearls Adventure. Greater Pearls Adventure is a new community tourism company owned by myself, private lecturer who lectures a lecture of nature by nature. The reason I started this company is simple. For many years, Bunyaruguru has been neglected by the tourism sector, yet it has the best tourism features with the high cultural things that make it the pearl of Uganda. That's why I decided to compose a song about the beauty of Bunyaruguru, which I call the Pearl of Uganda song. Whereas Uganda is the pearl of Africa, I'm convinced beyond doubt that Bunyaruguru is the pearl of Uganda. Why do I say so? Bunyaruguru has 32 crater lakes, 28 crater swamps, 2 twin swamps, 4 pairs of twins, a lake that is in the shape of the map of Africa, finally, a swamp that is also in the shape of the map of Africa, which makes a unique place in our country, Uganda, in Africa. It is for this reason that I would like to partner with Uganda Tourism Association and Uganda 2004 to exploit such a virgin opportunity. Madam President, Crater Pearls Adventure welcomes you to Bunyaruguru, and please work with us to help us make Bunyaruguru a tourism destination at the international level. Crater Pearls Adventure, we are very innovative. We are very innovative. That's why at a tour stall, you saw a lot of things which are a potential marketing tool for tourism in Bunyaruguru. Allow me once again to thank our chief guest, Paul Kakoza, in a special way, Mumutero Mungaro Zamani. Paul Kakoza, I feel I'm so extremely happy. I'm very, very, very happy for honoring our invitation. It is not easy to find people like you who are so passionate about tourism. I'm sure other individuals would not do what you have done for us today. May God bless you abundantly. May God bless you, our president. Uncle Bat Kakoza, in a special way, thank you for coming. I know you are a busy man, but I'm really grateful for your presence. I know I'm a lucky man on this planet. I think so. Thank you for coming. May God bless you all. For God and my country, Uganda, from Crater Pearls Adventure, where we adventure the nature that is natural, with Marcel, the private lecturer, the lecturer who lectures a lecture of nature. By nature, I lecture to nurture the nature, to conserve nature, to preserve nature, to protect nature, naturally through entertain nature, information nature, and education nature, to the human nature with natural beauty, to nurture the nature for the future, to rapture the gesture of the nature, for the human nature to nurture the nature. With the human nature, we shouldn't torture the nature. If we torture the nature will torture the future of our natural water, natural air, natural pasture, and your natural beauty. That's why I say, echicho chiba chichonga chiri nacho, bwe kitaba nacho tekiba chicho, kye wazalibwa nacho chiri nacho. Otambula nacho, olya nacho, osula nacho, olya nacho. Oyino kirekanga chiri nacho. We are natural people. That's why I am ending my speech saying, we the human nature, let us nurture the nature for the future. We shouldn't torture the nature for the future. Thank you very much. Marcel, private lecturer, the lecturer who lectures a lecture by nature for good in my country.
Wow, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. I think, madam, you are taking us. Yes, I think you are taking us. Maybe we have to write, put it in right. We request the office. We are gone. When a guest of honor gives a smile, then why not? So, private lecture, the next on agenda, we want what you have said to be practical in our culture. So there is a song, practically, we want to see the nature of the nature, but don't cook the nature. The nature is not cooked. Go on.
Bunyaruguru, you are the pearl of Uganda. Uganda, you are the pearl of Africa. Africa, you are the pearl of the whole world. But then, you are so beautiful, Bunyaruguru. You are so beautiful.
You are so beautiful. I love you, mommy. You are so beautiful. I love you, mommy. You are so beautiful. And a good president. I love you, mommy. You are so beautiful. I love you, mommy. You are the color of Uganda.
Thank you.
guest of honor, she has signed the agreement to be taken. Now, we are going to the next agenda. We are trying to rush the occasion. The next agenda is official launch, but it is a bit tricky. If our guest of honor appreciated the function, she will come here, launch, cut the cake. If she fails, that means we shall be those, Lord told Moses that we will see the promised land, but don't enter. Ranga kagambera Moses musha ngunoza kugenda oreba obukama bw'iguru ngatora butayemu mbwenu kutorebe ebitwakora omugenyi yanga kusara keke ndiba byawerawo nza kugikunganya ngitware. Now our guest of honor is going to launch the cake. That is if, and I hope she will, with God's mercy, if she has appreciated the occasion, she's going to come here, launch our occasion, and the cake will not survive. It is her choice either to cut Africa or Uganda or our very own Bunyaruguru. We shall see your choice there. Madam Narong, you'll be near to help our guest of honor. Yeah. Meanwhile, we can hear a little bit sound, as a guest of honor is always not rushed. They take themselves, they take their time, and we see what to do. Anyway, Mr. Lecture by nature and what so. Thank you very much. Iwo agamba mbwe nyotinka berebaga mukadi onoguni wa mzeri tokubichenga newe tokubichenga, but that is the culture. This is where we are heading. Biri ni byebyo oguno waso wize kandi no ari arengoro nsiyona wa notekeza ngona koma Bunyaruguru. The man is in America, the man is Canada, is everywhere. So newe tokubichenga kunkanza kubikusobora nuwogo wazeri. Lecture by nature. DJ omugenyi nayimusha kabale. I think Narong
Alpha Music.
Yes, slowly by slowly our guest of honor is coming to bless our function and accept our function, and the signal of it is to cut the cake. Our uncle will do whatever it is possible so that our guest of honor cuts the cake. This is your role. When she fails, the big blame will go to our uncle Bat, not the guest of honor. That means the briefing was not real. So, Madam Narong, our plates today will be very local plates. These are our plates, and I am happy I will take a bigger plate. Obugaro, omugenyi aza kusara cake, so we need to really to welcome her. So omugenyi is going Obugaro. So our faction is launched. Yes. Akaira. So that is part of accepting our function. So as of now, after the cake, that will be a song, and our guest of honor, we shall hear a word from her. That song will be part of the cake, and our guest of honor will be allowing the occasion, whereas Narong, please guide our guest for a cake. The whole basket is yours. The whole basket is yours. And you know, MCs are always not lucky. They always not take cake because they are busy with the microphone. And Marcellus, so now is going to give cake to the people and begin with the Muzei. Mukade Muzei, I'll be the last, I hope. This is our mom. So as the cake is going on, we shall hear a song from part of Uganda. That is by Marcel Private Lecture, and it will be that song that our guests will come and bless it, launch it officially. Then we allow the guest of honor to relax because our mission will be done. And cutting the cake and eating it, it is already done. We are just waiting to see the signature through and her comment. When a guest is smiling, no, the mission is done and the function is going on very well. So, private lecture, come on board. We hear a song, one song, that is the Pearl, and we launch the occasion officially. We wind up. Time is against us. Some people are going back to Kampala. We have to respect curfew time. So, this is time for Part of Africa song.
Bunyarugur, Oyunde ya Uganda. Uganda, Iunde ya Africa. Africa, Iunde yensi yona. Konka, Bunyarugur, Oyo mutima gwa Africa. Buzumako kabonera, Bunyarugur, Oyo mutima gwa Africa. Iunde ni mulinkana, Bunyarugur, Oyo mutima gwa Africa. Iunde no yaka yaka, Bunyarugur, Oyo mutima gwa Africa. Iunde no enjenjeka, Bunyarugur, Oyo mutima gwa Africa. No nulira nuli nuli, Bunyarugur, Oyo mutima gwa Africa. No yaka ngizo walyo muncha, Bunyarugur, Oyo mutima gwa Africa. No yaka kakalenga bazana, Bunyarugur, Oyo mutima gwa Africa. Niwi wunda ya Uganda, Bunyarugur, Oyo mutima gwa Africa. Niwi wanga lya mabanga, Bunyarugur, Oyo mutima gwa Africa. Niwe senta y'obulambuzi, Bunyarugur, Oyo mutima gwa Africa.
Marcel Private Lecturer, Producer Rasta Chance.
Waletwa katunguru iwunde ndutonye ekisazu efe inekikezu ntutere ntole waletwa buyinda giwunde neritonyo lwesi omusana nezura nebituyamba twesa waletwa nkombi wunde neritonyo mezi abantu nebintu amagara gabo n'amezi waletwa kabukwiri wunde ndutonyo weji kunyaruguru abantu nebintu tunuzire amane kitino na rukundo ya mukama izo birebera iguru Bunyaruguru buzumba ko kabonera Bunyaruguru Oyo mutima gwa Africa Iunde ni mulinkana Bunyaruguru Oyo mutima gwa Africa Iunde no yaka yaka Bunyaruguru Oyo mutima gwa Africa Ine kuwe bonye kawaza Bunyaruguru ameso no munambiri yabisemero enyanza shatu nibiro mu Bunyaruguru echo nichorekana mani gamukama ebishara biri na munano mwihunde rimwe echo nichorekana mani gamukama amagara ngashemererwa Bunyaruguru amagara ngahumura Bunyaruguru akashana karungi ka Bunyaruguru akazura karungi ka Bunyaruguru amagara ngashemererwa Bunyaruguru obulambuzi bwonna buli munyaruguru buzimbako kabonera munyaruguru oli omutima gwa Afrika iwunde numulinkana munyaruguru oli omutima gwa Afrika iwunde noyakayaka munyaruguru oli omutima gwa Afrika. Nature, the nature is nacho. Uganda nature, the nature is nacho. Africa nature, the nature is nacho. A human in nature, let us nurture the nature. A human in nature never torture the nature. If you torture the nature torture the future. A human in nature, let us nurture the nature. Human in nature, let us nurture the nature. Buzimbako kabonera, munyaruguru, oli omutima gwa Africa. Iwunde numulinkana, munyaruguru. Oli omutima gwa Afrika iwunde noyakayaka munyaruguru oli omutima gwa Afrika oli omutima gwa Afrika. This is a dedication to Uganda Tourism Board, Uganda Wildlife Authority, Uganda National Forestry. Thank you for supporting tourism. Tukolere wamu. Listen this. Ebisolo bye Uganda tukume ebyobulambuzi by'ebyenkulakulana mu Uganda. Protect environment, protect animals of Uganda, protect tourism for it brings development. Katonda yatonda Uganda nagitonda n'omutima gumu ffe tuli kulalya Africa ne mu nsi yonna. Saba tukume obutonde tukume ebisolo bye Uganda. Obulambuzi bulungi butuyamba munange tetubyonoona buleeta sente ne butujukiza n'ebyedda byonna butufunisa emikwano ne butuweza ekitiibwa mu nsi yonna. Obulambuzi bwaffe nkusaba munange tobonoona tukume Uganda n'abaana balijja bawangaale. Kolere wamu tukume ebyobutonde tukume ebisolo bye Uganda tukume ebyobulambuzi ebyeeta n'enkulakulana. Uganda, protect environment, protect animals of Uganda, protect tourism for it brings development. Uganda yadembe toyina kubonyabonya bisolo byayo, ebisolo tebirina kubonyabonya ddembe lya muntu. Tukolere wamu tubukume butuyambe tetubonoona, mwabatema paka ne mocha munange tetubikiddangamu. Ebisolo ezivamu zituyamba okufuna obuweeza bwaffe tukume obutonde mu Uganda ffena tuwangaale. Kolere wamu tukume ebyobutonde tukume ebisolo bye Uganda tukume ebyobulambuzi ebyeeta n'enkulakulana mu Uganda. Protect environment, protect animals of Uganda, protect tourism for it brings development. Akayira kaliwa Marcel's private lecturer producer in. Listen this. Listen this. Obutonde bwa Uganda si bwa muntu omu bwa Uganda yonna. Nebivaamu tulina okubifuna ng'abana Uganda benna. Kidepo National Park tukume ebyobulambuzi ebyeeta enkulakulana. Independent rebel, protect tourism for it brings development. Making bulo kume ebyobulambuzi ebyeeta enkulakulana. Mount Elgon, protect tourism for it brings development. Lake Choga kume ebyobulambuzi ebyeeta enkulakulana. Uwa managers, protect tourism for it brings development. Game Rangers kume ebyobulambuzi ebyeeta enkulakulana. Queen Elizabeth, protect tourism for it brings development. River Ntungwe kume ebyobulambuzi ebyeeta enkulakulana. Abalina amahoteri, protect tourism for it brings development. Abakola mu paka kume ebyobulambuzi ebyeeta enkulakulana. Bunyaruguru Rubirizi, protect tourism for it brings development. Kolere wamu tukume ebyobutonde tukume ebisolo bye Uganda tukume ebyobulambuzi ebyeeta n'enkulakulana mu Uganda. Protect
Ogun Marcel, the lecture. Now, lecturer, Webare Mnonga, we thank you very much. I think you are putting us to another level. But I have been somewhere and where YouTube is doing its work. I think we're already there. I spotted someone here on the tomorrow video. We're already here. So our guests, please brace our function. It's the time now for our launch. And the launch, its instruction, Mr. Private Lecturer, come nearer. We see how what to do. Our
I hereby declare the launch of the Pearl of Uganda song. It is now official.
Engaro! Akaira, kaira, kaira, kechinyarugura, kaira, kaira!
go ahead to give us your award or your
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here today in Bunyaruguru. I'd like to thank very much all of you for being here today. Most of all, I'd like to thank Marcel, aka Private Lecturer, for all the hard work you do for tourism in Nyaruguru and for Uganda. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Pearl Horo Kakoza. My name is Pearl. And I am in the Pearl of Uganda, and I am also in the Pearl of Bunyaruguru. That was in the 1960s when my father baptized me Pearl. I am the Managing Director of Uganda Travel Bureau, as you have heard. I am also the Chairperson of the Uganda Association of Travel Agents, and I am also the President of Uganda Tourism Association. Uganda Tourism Association is the apex body of the private sector of tourism associations in Uganda. Together, there are so far 8 associations. We have the Hotel Owners Associations, we have Okota Community Tourism Association, we have Usaga Safari Guides Associations, we have Oto, Association of Uganda Tour Operators, Tugata, the Uganda Association of Travel Agents, we have Women in Tourism, we have Hotel General Managers Association, and we have what we call Iwaki, which is a new association that has just joined us. It's for incentive travel, etc., etc. So under that umbrella, we actually are over 7,000 individuals, all dedicated to tourism in Uganda. The tourism sector is a major source of employment, government revenue, and foreign exchange earnings. We know that tourism has been the hardest hit by COVID-19, but it has shown a lot of signs of recovery. In 2018, tourism was the #1 foreign exchange earner for Uganda, earning Uganda over $1.6 billion US dollars in revenue. What does that mean? That it's such an important sector, even more important than agriculture, more important than manufacturing, more important than any other sector you may or may not know about. We say that Uganda's tourism had grown significantly over the past 10 years. Since it is the largest growing industry globally, and it is expected to play a significant role in recovery of the COVID-19 effects. It has been the highest sector hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. And, like I said, all these statistics can be found in the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Activities, their Impact Power COVID Report 2020. I'd like to say that tourism is everybody's business. What is tourism? When we bring somebody to a different place, or somebody travels to a different place other than their home and go and experience something different to what they are used to, and they pay for it. Uganda Tourism Board and the tourism private sector have seen a big niche in domestic tourism to help us recover from the effects of COVID-19. Yes, the international tourists bring higher revenue, more dollars, but the truth of the matter is charity, or the biggest recovery from tourism, will be from the Ugandan residents and the East African residents. That's what we have seen statistically. You have two excellent songs you have produced over here today, Marcel. You know? And Kakoze and I were just debating, why is it just heard over here? This should be on national radio. It must be played. It must be played and played and played again. What I'm going to propose today is something we have discussed and which we're going to take forward. I'm very passionate about tourism, as you know. My company is over 50 years old, registered in Uganda, tourism and travel. We must organize ourselves in Bunyaraguru to have, I'm proposing, Bunyaraguru Tourist Development Association. This association shall include, let's call them 5 sponsors or 6 sponsors. People who have leading properties in our area, who have political and influence. Why? By virtue, let me even quote the former Chief Justice, who have influence, who are known people, whose duty will be basically to be in Kampala and to source for funding to be given to our tourism initiatives in Bunyaruguru. We in the tourism sector have recognized the role of women. Thank you very much, Nalongo. The youth, men and women. Thank you very much for the dancing, for the playing. Thank you very much all. We recognize your role, and what we need to do, like I said, once we are organized, then we shall sing the message out there so that there is funding, so that funding can come to us and we can train people to be able to deliver the product offering that you have here in Bunyaruguru. Your 32 crater lakes, 28 swamps, 2 twin swamps, etc., etc. The culture, the gluten-free cake we have eaten, the shape of the map of Africa in Bunyaruguru. And indeed, when we first met Marcel about 5 years ago, he was extremely passionate, and already at that time he said that actually Bunyaruguru is the pearl of Uganda. So, taking this initiative forward, thank you very much, Marcel. I would like to reiterate that we have some people working in Kampala, including me. I shall be there. I shall be there. I've given my commitment. I shall be there. And then we need some what we call foot soldiers on the ground so that we deliver projects developmental. Government has given us a wonderful road, a wonderful tarmac road, or what we call it, a colas road. We all understand that. However, as a district, please, can we ask and start lobbying for them to give us proper access roads to these tourist attractions, to our beautiful crater lakes. Make what we call and agree with people what we call a proper walking area, so that tomorrow someone will not close up that area and say, no, you passed in my land the other time, today I'm not allowing you. So work with the communities so that we know this is a clear cut when we bring our tourists, whether they come on quad bikes, whether they come on bicycles, whether they come on water boarders, or whether they are walking when they come to visit the different crater lakes, that they know that this is a set tourism path that has been approved by the community and local government. So we need help from you. The accessibility to the different sites is very, very important. In December 2019, Mr. Kakoza and myself, we organized a marathon, and with Marcel's very, very heavy involvement, it was a very, very successful event. And those are one of the initiatives, as we see, which will boost domestic tourism. Your song is a fantastic thing. You sing in Uganda, you went to Guru, you went to English. It has covered everybody. Thank you, Marcel. Thank you for that. Thank you for your talent. And let us take advantage of it, please, members. And let us push these forwards. We have handicraft. Look at our fish. I hadn't seen in Jungunu for I don't know how long. It's one of the delicacies Kakoza introduced me to. We have all of this over here, right? The scenery, breathtaking, amazing. So let us work hand in hand and make this Bunyaruguru Tourist Development Association a reality, so that 1 year hence, when we meet again, we'll be saying, wow, look how far we have come. Yeah? And let us grow on it. Thank you very much. Marcel, you have given us a good foundation to start something. Let us take it forward with your support and everybody else's support, with the district support as well, and with us, with me working as a tourism professional in Kampala. Let us make this a reality. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Marcel. It's been wonderful. I say all this for God and my country.
Thank you, our guest of honor, and we really appreciate for the good speech, which recommends us to go ahead and we continue promoting tourism in Rubirizi and Bunyaruguru at large. In a special way, before we go on, let me also introduce to you our chairman of tourism at the district level, who works with the nation, the country. Here is the tourism in district. This one, Mr. Muhumuza, come in front. I think we shall front this one to exploit your office at another level. Maybe I've used the wrong word, exploitation, but to penetrate the office, and we succeed. At this moment, we shall have 2 songs, and we are winding up the function, since the guest of honor is already given us the speech. We shall not add on. Thank you very much, and 1 song or 2 as I will introduce our other guests around, then we continue. Thank you very much.
Yes. Yeah, as the MC has said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm extremely happy. I don't know how I can express myself because this is one, we are on an online show. For your own information, for the first time in the history of Uganda, Greater Powers Adventure has adventured that Bunyaruguru is the part of Uganda. Secondly, as my boys are organizing themselves to give you such a performance, I have created itineraries. Because we brought you here because we saw the rain something, but I have created itineraries as Greater Powers Adventure, whereby at least we have about 5 hills where you stand and you see the best scenery ever in Bunyaruguru. And we have called it the $1 billion viewpoint. And I have created what we call Pearl of Uganda Nature Walk on Ridges of Craters. You walk on the ridge of the crater where you see, like here you see the beauty when you're on top of the what? Of the hill. When you're on the... So, we have done what we can because of the time. I'll summarize and one of the best person who has got the best company, omuntu aine company y'amaani mu Uganda yibakweta Media Plus, omukuru ango batkakoza yajira munaza kukora video ekyesonga ekito akora eki bakitambuze Uganda yona alevo ekiro. So thank you very much. I know you have the capacity. We have not forgotten this song that we're going to perform with these people. It is a love song, but it gives a thanks to the mother. Let's say you have your girlfriend or your wife, you are telling her that I love you. But before I say I love you, I want you to first go and you thank your mother for what she did. The beauty, the respect you have, it came from your mother. So I thank you because you are beautiful, but go and thank your mother for what she did. Oh, see me the mommy, private lecturer. That's what you are going to play. Yes, let's go. Oh, yeah. Listen. It's about seeing money. Oh, one day you don't see the money. Oh, because I don't know what you're there. No, because I don't kwenda wana murunda sikisanyi na hacharo akatukona kiti kwa shirikali baba ya kuhama mechi kwa hacharo kubeli ruchejo ine milioni kwenda alisho mina jo ine milioni kwenda beti wana meino milioni kwenda yona yona jo ine yona yona jo ine yona yona jo ine milioni kwenda wakutamboro motema wakumenya muranda manchitina wakuneva neva ngechererezi wakukwata ukura mkandasi. Listen this. If someone say me, mommy, over there you don't see me, man, don't do it. Don't put a rock on someone yet. Don't put a rock on someone yet. Oh, I love
yende inyuza kuguma kuhere inyuza kuguma kuhereza chora yende eitega mbecho kwenda mudende omutima gwanje mwoshutami kalcha omutema wado sensiyendo mushangaba inyuza kuguma kuhereza nyejureize kuhomburinganuza orandemesa kuhereza mwiruse nachiboko mpamo yo mushoroza my baby people are so kuhereza my baby I wanna give you forever inyuza kuguma kuhere inyuza kuguma kuhereza chora yende inyuza kuguma kuhere inyuza kuguma kuhereza chora yende inyuza kuguma kuhere my baby inyuza kuguma kuhereza chora yende inyuza kuguma kuhere inyuza kuguma kuhereza chora yende inyuza kuguma kuhereza kayemba kachungwa kapera kapena mwena ka abo inyuza kuguma kuhere hey never stop it why you stop it I wanna miss happiness just take it man I give you wish try and give it a good sign of love hey my baby I wanna love you forever my baby I wanna live you forever inyuza kuguma kuhere my baby inyuza kuguma kuhereza chora yende inyuza kuguma kuhere inyuza kuguma kuhereza chora yende inyuza kuguma kuhereza chora yende inyuza kuguma kuhere inyuza kuguma kuhereza chora yende inyuza kuguma kuhere okumye tukumya nekusaba ngokumye listen this omuyangwe kuhe omujero kuhe nomukasheshe kuhe inyuza kuguma kuhe abirime inyuza kuguma kuhereza chora yende inyuza kuguma kuhe abirime inyuza kuguma kuhereza chora yende inyuza kuguma kuhe inyuza kuguma kuhereza chora yende inyuza kuguma kuhe oh my baby inyuza kuguma kuhereza chora yende ule ngoma yes last day now in a special way as the person who has initiated this thing mzee nikusaba email kana ndo taimera gonga uyiran in a special way district tourism officer mumuzalika I want to show you these people in a special way. This is the district tourism officer of Rubiris district. On my right here, I don't know how I can frame it or I can say it. This Mzee, one, I love him so much. Why? Because he loves tourism than any other person I think around. Why? Because he managed to produce a book of Bunyaruguru talking about the culture of Bunyaruguru, using his money, his time, his energy, until when he produced it, and he's still producing in a special way. Clap for him in a special way. Second, not only that, he has managed it with Buchudif. He has managed to produce, wherever you go in our country, there is nobody who has done it. He has produced a big paper that has got all 32 crater lakes, another paper with all 28 crater swamps, and he managed to use his own money, his own time to take a picture of any crater lake around Bunyaruguru to know the number. He's the first person to introduce. We have been saying, some people have been giving information. 28, 52 crater lakes, without knowing the details. But this Mzee, this uncle has managed to go to every lake in the whole Bunyaruguru to take a picture of it and produce such a work. So Mzee, with that effort, Mazma, I love you so much, and I credit you. And I say thank you for laying a foundation for us, because although we used to love the tourism, but this is the stepping stone we have used it. Thank you very much. I don't know how I can thank you, but God is the one who will thank you and give you what you want in your life. And thank you for living with a vibrant face. I think it's because you love tourism. Thank you. You are most welcome. Then this man, briefly,
His office has no money. Tourism. It was the office. But himself, he has managed to be with me. Even this public system you are seeing here is the one who just gave it to me, because he counted the fuel for transport the world. I found the man I gave him, it was just for that, but not him to give me. He's charging me 1 million something. This decoration you are seeing that has modified, that coordinates with the colors that I choose, which are in my logo of my company, black, red, and green. Madam Narongo, stand up. This is the one that has decorated it, and is the best, I think, in the Western region, because they hire him in Kampala and Entebbe, where he has the best. Thank you for giving me such a work and service delivery to me. So with that I have managed to do, with my Creator Powers Adventure, with my performing, mubanze mwitero mungano group yanje mazima abo kule chuma akola chakola ganizo. They are seeing us all over the world. I'm the first musician in the Western region to make what we call online show. Even those of Mmaradi have not done it. We have been seeing it in Kampala and where. In the Western region, I'm the first musician to make online show. So I'm now in the level of Chameleon and Baby Cool, because I'm jumping now. Thank you very much. Let us give you the last performance with Marcel, the private lecturer, the lecturer who lectures the lecture of nature by nature. I lecture to nurture the nature for the future, to rupture the gesture of the nature. Yes.
You know this. You didn't thank him, bro.
Uganda, Iudelia Africa, Africa, Iudelia Siona, Konka, Punyarugur, Oyo Mutima wa Africa, Buzumako Kabonera, Punyarugur, Oyo Mutima wa Africa, Iundendu Mulinkana, Punyarugur, Oyo Mutima wa Africa, Iundeno Yaka Yaka, Punyarugur, Oyo Mutima wa Africa. Oyo mutima gwa Africa, nonulira nuli nuli. Oyo mutima gwa Africa, noyakankizo balyo muncha. Oyo mutima gwa Africa, noyakankakalenga bazana. Oyo mutima gwa Africa, niwiwunda lya Uganda. Oyo mutima gwa Africa, niwibanga lya mabanga. Oyo mutima gwa Africa.
Yes, we are going to give you our last performance. We started with culture dance and we have to end with a culture dance, but a little bit modified and modernized, you know. Remember one thing, the aim of this show, with the human nature, we should nurture the nature for the future, to rupture the gesture of the nature. We shouldn't torture the nature. If we torture the nature will torture the nature of our future. It's our obligation to nurture the nature. We are so creative. This is coffee. You see, this is dried coffee. This is fresh coffee. This is ripened coffee. And this is green coffee. Which means, although it is coffee, but we have tried to modify it to be creative in such a way so that we can promote tourism in any way. Creator Powers Adventure, I want to give you what we call culture dance with live performance, with the live local instrument performance, live show, live instruments. Let's go. Bunyaruguru, you are the pearl of Uganda. Uganda, you are the pearl of Africa. Africa, you are the pearl of the whole world.
You are so beautiful.
pearl of Uganda and Uganda is the pearl of Africa. When we go into nature, that's how we say it. Bunyarugu nature is the pearl of Uganda nature. And the Uganda nature is the pearl of Africa's nature. You know, we say this when we are in nature. When we go into the nature, to adventure the nature that is natural, this is the language we use. We have changed the name of Bunyaruguru, the pearl of Uganda. We have changed, we have called it now. Bunyaruguru is called Bunyaruguru. Bunyaruguru is called Bunyaruguru. Bunyaruguru is called Bunyaru Heaven. Bunyaruguru is called Bunyarugu nature. As Uganda is Uganda nature. You know, we say this when we are in a nature. You know, Bunyaruguru is Bunyaru high. Bunyaruguru is Bunyaru fantastic. Bunyaruguru is Bunyaru everything, man. Let's go! If you want it, then you get it. Don't forget it. Congratulate it. Celebrate it. If you want it, then you get it. Okay. Don't forget it. Mama. Congratulate it. Listen. Celebrate it. If you want it, then you get it. Don't forget it. Congratulate it. Then celebrate it. If you want it, then you get it. Don't forget it. Congratulate it. Listen this. Celebrate it. Listen, if you tour Africa without touring Uganda, the pearl of Africa, please, you have not toured Africa. If you tour Uganda without touring Bunyaruguru, the pearl of Uganda, then you have not toured Uganda. When you tour Bunyaruguru without touring with Spreader Barrels Adventure with myself, the private lecturer, then you have not toured Bunyaruguru, the pearl of Uganda. Remember this, we are indigenous people, we speak what we love. Tourism must go to another level. Bunyarugu nature, Uganda nature. Listen this. If you want it, then you get it. Don't forget it. Congratulate it. Celebrate it. If you want it, then you get it. Don't forget it. Congratulate it. Celebrate it. If you want it, then you get it. Don't forget it. Congratulate it. Celebrate it. If you want it, then you get it. Don't forget it. Congratulate it. Celebrate it. Thank you for coming. I remain myself the private lecturer, the lecturer who lectures a lecture by nature. Buri muntu wena yayiza amukoro gwanje akayeso mukoro gwanje kitirisa ruhanga bampero mukisa. Bawo wanje mukundwa we bari kuyiza kubaho director prince director I'm sorry. Yeah, they will introduce you. Anti every buri omwana yayizaha dumva abantu mwana bayiza mukoro gwanje okutungura tourism ya Uganda, Bunyarugu the pearl of Uganda and Uganda the pearl of Africa. Thank you very much. Let us nurture the nature for the future, but we shouldn't torture the nature for the future. Our nature manufactures the moisture and the temperature for our good culture in our culture. Because I'm a private lecturer, the lecturer who lectures a lecture by nature. God bless you. I love you so much.
Obgaro. This is wonderful. The guy is creative. We must admit you are very creative. You are innovative. Thank you very much. Munchirize, at this time we are at the last point. Let me introduce some people who are here. Still, Mzee, stand up for another recognition. Abatawura rurimi rwa Marcel ar Mzee Yogwe nwe wechitinisa Mzee Dominiki byaruhanga enzarwa ya busonga omusonga nagambo runyaruguru rutari mu nsubo ko yanyegise ngibagete nsubo stama Mzee yechitamire namanya bunyaruguru kugiya ntobo ya mutuma kwica yekoma munchirize nyakire I introduce to you the director of Spice Institute. Stand up for recognition. Guest of honor, this is our director of Spice Institute, which guides us, which taught people for tourism mainly. Bunyaruguru have gone far because we go through his institution. We must congratulate him, we must salute him. He's a big man to our environment. Still, we have our mom. Our mama, no baremba kumanya, konkaro abatakumanya. Ogo mukade arabize murebe arabize ya nwakuzara Marcelu. Mukade munyadini murungi. Sister newe imuka kandi sister ntuteka kumutera ikiringo kiri cyenyini ekitarimu if you want it wona akizina practically. So ogoni sister witu ikinkumukundura ni kimwe eyitu kuba turi na Kampala na mbarara nazina mu Kinyaruguru. You feel really kandi mwacubuzabuza atakubicenga. Ogoni sister witu amwe nabandi narongo ogo mwana abanza kusima bagira ngo abana basima bazire narongo akusime. Yes, now the last item takanyizenkwe mbone nyine MC nawe yamberekezo. Last item, our guide, you are going to take our clients to the point of view of Kamweru. We cannot talk about creators and they fail to see the view. So this is the last item. Our guest of honor and our uncle, they will move it a little bit distance. You see practically the view is nice. When we are recommending our guests for the tourists, at least you have a point to begin from. As they are going, our sister and the rest nkanarongo abinkumaba kunde chiringu mbaza kusigaramba chizena. Lastly, your word and be brief. Our guests are tired.
Yes. Guest of honor. You know, I had loved that show that day, and my group I had composed at least a song for you specifically as a guest of honor for you. You can't imagine. I'm going to at least to sing one chorus for that. Yes. The xylophone, we are going to start it. The song says, MD Parker Koza, thank you for promoting tourism. That's how it says, you know. Xylophone man, let's start it. We jam the city. Let's go. It goes like this. MD Parker Koza, thank you for promoting tourism. Thank you, pal.
Parker Koza, thank you for promoting tourism.
Listen this. Parker Koza, thank you for promoting tourism in Uganda.
Parker Koza, thank you for promoting tourism.
Listen this. MD Parker Koza, thank you for promoting tourism. Parker Koza.
Parker Koza, thank you for promoting tourism.
Parker Koza, thank you for promoting tourism. MD Pal.
Parker Koza, thank you for promoting tourism.
Listen this. Parker Koza, thank you for promoting tourism in Bunyaruguru.
Parker Koza, thank you for promoting tourism.
Listen this. Parker Koza, thank you for promoting tourism. Parker Koza.
Parker Koza, thank you for promoting tourism.
Listen this. Bad human in nature, when you touch our nature. Never touch our nature. Never touch a nature, guest of my future. Never touch our nature. Never touch a nature, pal of Uganda.
Never touch our nature.
Never touch a nature, pal of Africa.
Never touch our nature.
Good human in nature, let's nurture our nature.
Never
Let's nurture nature, guest of my future. Let's nurture nature, pearl of Africa. Natural air, natural water, natural pasture is the natural beauty for human in nature. Entertain nature is a natural picture. I'm the natural lecturer in the lecture. Intellectual properties the gesture. I'm the natural lecturer intellectual. If you touch a nature bakoche nyencha. If you touch a nature bakuchwe no muchika. My nature, your nature is our nature. Just bless the nature of my future. Bad human in nature, why did touch our nature? Never touch our nature, never touch a nature, guest of my future. Never touch a nature, pearl of Africa. Never touch a nature, pearl of Uganda. Listen, I know you know what you know about to nature, but you don't know what I know about to nature. You wanna know what I know about to nature. If I let you know what you own on the nature, I wanna know what you know about to nature. If you let me know what you own on nature, my nature, your nature is our nature. Just bless the nature of our future. Bad human in nature, why do you touch our nature? Never touch our nature. Hey, let's nurture nature, guest of my future. Never touch a nature, guest of my future. Never touch a nature, guest of the teenager. Never touch a nature, guest of my teenagers. Never touch our nature. Never touch our nature. Let's go. Never touch our nature. Listen this. Never touch our nature. Come again. Never touch our nature. Listen this. Never touch our nature. Listen. Never touch our nature. Listen. Let us nurture our nature. 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 I'm not a private lecturer. Let us nurture our nature. I'm not a private lecturer. Okay. Listen this. Never touch our nature. Thank you. Let's go.
Obugaro echiringwa aha Marcel guidinga abagenyi banje. Let's be guided to look at the view as the another group having a chiringo here headed by our known sister witu otamuterire chiringo akanyenyamu nobo wamukora kubi echo ninchi mumanyawo kandi senyondo mukwachi tukwe kandi senyondo amukwase nabandi abakwenda kutera mu echiringo azi nuko twahindera konka umuringo gomutano umwami mumuza imukankwanzure umwami mumuza please umwami mumuza imukankwanzure mumuza chukufira ogwo musiza nabatuyambirire munonga umuna mukwasi ya muzeyi omukuhandika ninga research ya bunyaruguru kandi nawe no wa tourism so is part of the team so Marcel, please do your work, the requested work, please. Omame Ibra stand up for recognition is part of the 700 people in tourism. Yes, it's part of them, and I am part of 700 people in tourism sector. So, Marcel, do your work. Echiringo. Echincha buri omwe, alia.